Our plan for today is to work on cleaning out a mudroom, and I seriously doubt I'll get it done today, even though I'm trying to convince myself I can actually accomplish that. Probably a bad idea to have that kind of a goal for today. Alright, so this is our mudroom. So this is the space. My first thing I have to do is get everything out of it. It needs to be emptied and then cleaned, and then I'd like to get it painted because we're going to hang shelves down there and make kind of a tool, small workspace on that end, little chair, so it can actually function as a space instead of just a bunch of debris. But the first thing I have to do is get all these boxes over to the shop, way over there, the second building. My husband has projects in mind for them, and they're definitely just in my way in here, so that's where we're going to start. So I had this whole plan. And I was ready to go get started, and I haven't even stopped for breakfast yet. So we're going to, yay, cereal saves the day, have breakfast real quick. Well, it looks a bit better in here now, or probably more. It just looks emptier. I think this is probably a pretty good time for me to show you guys the property. Alright, so I put down part of the fence so I could go through with a dolly. Gotta get all those over here, so I will only suffer you my walk once. It's really quite amazingly beautiful out here. It's funny because this is like a driveway, but it's going to be all green in the spring. Coming from New Mexico, that's kind of a crazy thing to consider. The only reason this is brown is because it's dead of winter. And that stream area is sort of the boundary of the property. And that's one of the little critter sheds here. I don't know if we're going to use it as such, but you know, it's there. And there's the barn, which will definitely hold hay and bulk critter stuff as needed. We're starting small, so it'll be relatively empty for a while. I guess they used to keep pigs and stuff here, so there's a lot of the fencing kind of already set up. And germ shop. See, there's the street bit. Okay, it may look exactly the same to you, but I just got, I think, all of the loose screws out of the wall and random nails. And, amazingly, every single one of the screws were partially or completely stripped, which I don't even know statistically how that's possible, but that's exactly what it was. Right now we're going to clean the floors. They're going to get fixed and concrete cleaned up. I'm not sure what we're going to do at a later date because it's got some pretty substantial gaps that I definitely want to deal with, but today is just about making this a functional space. So I was working, and my dog is barking like there's something coming here to eat us. And of course I finally get back up here, and there was a cardinal right there in the grass. And I think he's way out in that tree now. Yeah, you can see him, but you can't see him on the camera. Anyways, so yeah, I paused everything because she barked like there was wild animals coming to get us. And, yeah, no. Well, I can actually see out the windows now. This is really old, single pane. Yeah, very old. I put a temporary light in here. That'll definitely do us for now. And I'm going to go to the store and see if I can get what I need to paint. We've got some old paint around the house, and all that needs to be white, including the sheetrock area. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to do that or not yet, though, because I don't know. I just haven't decided, because that's a huge project. I think I can paint all this tonight. And just in case I do, I put this little heater in here so the space is warm enough to be able to paint and it actually dry correctly. Like I said, I don't know if that's effort I want to put into a space that's pretty much just going to store tools and be where we take our shoes off when it's muddy, when I have other spaces that I want to put a lot of work into. So I'll decide that apparently when I'm at the store. She's going to ignore it today. Alright, today we're on day 2 of our little project in here. I decided not to paint last night because the rest of the house was chaos and I wanted to get that cleaned up, so I wasn't stressed about it today. I've had the little heater going off and on all night, so it's not real warm in here, but it's definitely not cold like it is outside. It's not even supposed to get above freezing today. We bought some patch stuff so we can patch all this stuff and minimize critters coming in come spring. And we'll see how much we can get done today. There, I went and got 2x10 treated lumber while my husband dug out all that yucky rotten wood. Looks much better, but of course we found stuff we're going to fill in with great stuff and just all kinds of fuss. So today has been a day of this project's just not happening. Everything's kind of gone amok. We cut out for our threshold. We got that all taken care of, and then, but we need to cement the hole. We need to grate some holes that are under there. We need to use liquid nails, and today's temperature is not above freezing, and it's getting colder as the sun goes down. And so that project just got the brakes put on it. So we're just going to leave that partially installed for the moment until we have a day that's warm enough where we can actually do the job correctly.